The girl was originally a modern office worker in the 21st century, but she accidentally traveled through time and ended up in the body of a princess consort on her wedding day in ancient times. Just as she was rejoicing over her transmigration and rebirth, she was told that the prince had unexpectedly died in battle. Before she could even enjoy any privileges, she was faced with the prospect of becoming a widow. Suddenly, the empress issued an order for her to be buried alive with the prince, a command that terrified her instantly. She thought to herself, when others transmigrate, they get to enjoy good food and a comfortable life. But she was about to die a terrible death right after arriving. Determined to avoid being buried with the prince, she put on a pitiful look and told the empress that she was already pregnant with the prince's child. However, she and the prince had never consummated their marriage, so how could she be pregnant? The empress didn't believe her and immediately summoned imperial physicians to examine her pulse. In a moment of desperation, the girl claimed to be suffering from severe abdominal pain. The empress then told her maids to help the girl go down to rest, but the girl took the chance to climb over the wall and escape. She only picked a few red fruits from trees to satisfy her hunger, but the next second, she heard passing villagers say those were actually hawan gua. Shocked, she immediately spat out all the fruits in her mouth. But by then, the effects of the fruits had already started to take hold. Dazed, she wandered into the wild, where she happened to encounter the prince, who had been struck by a cold evil. She then took the prince as her antidote, completely unaware that he was her newlywed husband. The prince, also in a daze, only caught a glimpse of the crescent-shaped birthmark on the girl's shoulder. As the night passed, when the girl woke up and tried to get a clear look at the prince's face, she suddenly heard someone approaching. Fearing it was people coming to capture her and take her back, she fled and took the prince's jade pendant with her as she ran. By the time the prince woke up, the girl was already long gone. On the other side, while the girl was still on the run, she was eventually found by the empress's men and taken back to the mansion. Her panic-stricken escape aroused the empress's suspicion. A scheming noble lady who had a crush on the prince took the opportunity to suggest that the imperial physician examine the girl's pulse again. The girl thought to herself, this is a disaster, it's all this schemer's fault. Yet after the imperial physician checked her pulse, he discovered that the girl was indeed pregnant.